Hello golfers, Jess Frank coming to you from the Jess Frank Golf Academy at the beautiful Deer Creek Golf Club here in Deerfield Beach, Florida. And couldn't ask for better weather. Gorgeous, definitely great weather for golf. And today I'm going to give you a phenomenal way to hit the ball more solid, stop the slice, and hit draws and the ball straighter every single time. So this is a device, it's a lie angle tool that you can get off Amazon. Really a effective teaching aid, because the biggest thing that I see in golfers when they slice is that face rolls open. So when I put this lie angle tool on a club face, what happens is it starts to see, you can see how that lie angle tool points to the sky. So this is a very useful tool. So when I'm teaching, I'm like, we need to get that lie angle tool to point more towards the ground. Okay, so once that face opens too much, you can cut across it. So what I see with a lot of people, that they swing to the top, the lie angle tool is in a very awkward position, and then as it swings down, it's pointing to the sky. Okay, so you can see how that pointer is way up in the sky like that. It's easy to see and easy to recognize. So what I want to do is I want to adjust this, and sometimes it comes in the grip where we fix the grip a little bit, but a lot of the times it's just understanding how we get that lie angle tool when we swing back, instead of it pointing to the sky, having it more to the ground, and both ways. Not only more to the ground on the back swing, but more to the ground on the down swing. So you can see where that lie angle tool is pointed now. It's not pointed to the sky. Okay, and then on the way down, it's not pointed to the sky, but it's pointed back down to the ground. And so you can see that as I swing back, the lie angle tool is pointed back towards the ground. And then from here, it's going to get me in a good position. And then from there, I can really start to swing on an in-to-out pattern that's going to help me hit the ball really solid. So that's something that I think could really help most golfers out there, just understanding, you know, where the face is. Because again, that's the only thing that contacts the ball is the face. And the face is extremely important, and I see it all day on my TrackMan numbers with students that have their face so far open that ball just keeps shooting to the right. And then what happens is most students think it's their path, so they start swinging more to the left. They start going over the top of and but the face is still open. And so they just keep slicing more or hitting the top of the ball, because now their swing is way off the circle, way off the arc, way off the plane. And so just by understanding that, you can see is that this pointer is already pointed a little bit down anyways, because of the built-in draw of the club face. This club face is already tilted. So if I turn this face up, you can see how that club face goes up. So that right there is set where that ball should pretty much go straight or draw. The only thing that we do is we start to twist it open, twist it closed. Too much either way is not good for you. So, you know, for you to hit the ball solid, it's something that you could just start with little swings. Just remember, just get the club to go from about parallel to the ground, working on how you keep that club face back pointed to the ground, back through the ball, and then you'll start to see, you're like, oh wow, that face, that pointer is already pointed plenty left of the target line, so you're already in a position to hit a draw or hit the ball to the left. And most people don't understand, most golfers don't understand that this is just the key to everything, you know, controlling the club face. So when I hit a shot, my shot is I'm already into that closed position. And then you could start to feel, okay, well, if that face is closed like that, then you could start to feel how you can swing more into out, more on an arc. So more on an arc into out, which is going to help you hit that draw now, because now your path causes the curve. So your face starts the ball, path curves the ball. So if your face is too open and you're swinging across the ball's going to slice pretty much every time. You know, so this is so that's what I see is that what happens is that a lot of people start, because they've been swinging across the ball, then we get them to get the club face in the right position, then they start pulling everything. So then we adjust the path a little bit, and then all of a sudden they start to hit nice draws. So that's just super important. So again, really inexpensive lie angle tool. You can get this, it's a magnetic lie angle tool on Amazon. Real easy, you know, I think it's 20 bucks or something. So it's a very effective tool, something that I've been using in my 20 years of teaching just to help people understand the club face and where it's pointed. Another thing that's really effective with the lie angle tool is that address, is that most people when they set up are pointed, the club face is pointed way too far to the left at address, and so they have a tendency to reverse the face too. So that's something that you can look at as well. So when you hit shots now, you can start to sense, okay, when I make this swing, you don't even have to look back. You're gonna know where that lie angle tool is now, because now the lie angle tool is never pointed to the right like that. So when you slice, that lie angle tool is pointed to the right. So you got that right there. So when you're swinging now, you're gonna go, okay, maybe you do exaggeration. You get the lie angle tool to point to the ground. Then from here, what's gonna happen, your path will start to change automatically, because it's very difficult to swing the lie angle tool to the ground when you're cutting across the ball. So it's more of, the lie angle tool never points to the ground. It becomes more of a, like a left wrist type of flip. So you're actually flipping the club, so that lie angle tool just keeps going up to the sky. So what happens now is that you start to understand how your wrists work. How do I get that lie angle tool to point to the ground? Well, you have to have some roll of the arm. You have to feel this way the left arm works. So the left arm starts to come into play, and all of a sudden you're like, okay, now I can start to feel how that club is swinging. And when I do it this way, you can see my path now changes in a big way. And I'm able to definitely have that ball draw. And now my path is better, so I'm not swinging so far left. A lot of people start to swing left, and that club starts coming out way underneath their belt buckle instead of where it should, kind of right through their arms, or right through their shoulder. So as they swing through, now that club is swinging more on this arc, and you can see where this club face is, okay? That's gonna produce more of a straighter shot or a draw, and you don't have to manipulate as much. And also, it's just the way the club is built. Remember, we're standing to the side of the ball, so we wanna swing on an arc, and we wanna hit that ball with a little bit of a draw. So I'm gonna go ahead and chip one out here for you, and just kind of feel the same thing. You know, no roll. I really can sense where the lie angle tool is now. And that ball definitely went to the left. I can try that again. So there's no sense of me, you know, ever having the ball go to the right, because I know where that club face is. That's super important. So I'm gonna kind of bring you down the target line here. So that way we can see this over from down the line and see the shape of the shot. So that's super important, like this here. So we can get yourselves, kind of look at this, put this little lie angle tool on. Again, great way to practice, great way to kind of have that club when you swing back. You don't even have to look back now. This club is in a great spot. You can see where the club face is, not rolled like most people get this thing rolled open and then across, and you can see where that face is laid back, and it just, you know, it's almost like a butter knife going across the ball. So that's, this is going to be very helpful for a lot of you guys out there. Very simple way to hit some shots. And go ahead and, again, we're really feeling how that lie angle tool is in a good position. So you can see when I swing back now, is that my club face is kind of closed to the shaft here, tilted over. So when I hit this shot, you'll see is that ball has no chance of turning to the right because of where the club face is, and also where my path is coming from. So that's super, super important. Now, this is great for slicers. This could help slicing, you know, people who slice all day long. So this puts almost like the automatic draw on. So another thing that this does is also gets you really on a nice path, because most people who slice have a tendency to kind of bring this club way inside with the lie angle tool pointed to the sky. And so now you're going to feel like, okay, now you're going to feel a little more connected with your body. Club's going to go up to the top. Now the club is in a great spot facing the sky up there, and on the way down it's back down. Now you can see a lot less manipulation, and you can see where this club comes. Now the lie angle tool, you can see it right out in front of me, is pointed to the left. Super important for you to hit the draw. So again, I'm going to rehearse this. Take a little bit of a fuller swing now. Not bad. Still hooked. Still hooked. So never going to the, again, this ball is never going to the right. I mean, it has no chance, zero chance of the ball going to the right, because I've kind of learned and taught myself how this club face is supposed to act during my swing. Okay, so remember, it can come from the left wrist, you can feel from the right wrist here. You can see how this right wrist is. Okay, turn down, not flipped open, turn down, and then you're always tracing this arc, always tracing the arc, which gives you the draw. So this is something that I know can help your game, and I know it can make you play better golf and have more fun on the golf course. Again, my name's Jess. I've been teaching this game for over 20 years. Love helping you. Love putting those videos out here for you guys to get better. Enjoy yourselves more on the course. So if you really like this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and also leave those comments in the comment section below. I always enjoy hearing the success stories and things you'd like to see. So again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Have a great day.